Hello, welcome back to another video. Welcome to the Denmark-England match reaction, where ended Denmark 1, England 1. Make sure to smash a like and subscribe if you are new. We're trying to hit 500 before the end of the year. And yeah, England disappoint once again, as they have all my life. I've not really been surprised. I did say England were going to underachieve this tournament. And I actually did say 1-1 before the game, but I wish I put a bet on it now. That was terrible to watch from an entertainment point of view, but also from just as a supporter point of view, just actually wanting England to do well sort of point of view. Yes, it was a great goal. It was a great goal that Denmark scored. But the basics of football is to close people down. And the problem was that England were too deep. Trent and Rice were too deep. The defensive line was too deep. Harry Kane gave away the ball. Yes, it was a good poacher's finish from Harry Kane for the goal. But Harry Kane giving away the ball summed up Harry Kane's game. Now, I stuck up for him against Serbia because he wasn't getting much of the ball. However, in this game, even Gareth Southgate took him off. And we'll get onto Southgate in a minute. And when you know Southgate is taking the big players off, then you know it's bad. I felt sorry for Bukayo Saka. I thought he was the only one actually trying to stretch the opposition today. The only one that actually wanted to go at least around the outside at times. No support from Kyle Walker, but that's the way it's structured, of course. Kyle Walker confuses me because he does something really good, then he'll do something really bad. Like, his passing was awful today. Phil Foden wasn't great, but Phil Foden should be playing in the middle. I've been trying to say that for a while now. I think Bellingham, Bryce, Foden should be the way. If not, then Wharton or Kobbie Mainoo should come on, which, by the way, it's a disgrace how neither of them came on before Gallagher. But for some reason, Gallagher came on, didn't have a great cameo either, to be honest. Just when you run around like a headless chicken, you can get yourself a football career. And that's exactly what he's done. But, yeah, it is what it is. Declan Rice was very bad for his standards in terms of on the ball. Yes, he was putting in tackles. Nobody can really get past him physically and stuff. You got to be really, really good with your low centre of gravity to get past Declan Rice, like a Musiala, for example. But he was giving away the ball a lot. I thought Mark Guehi was good. Even when he made a mistake, he would make up for it. I thought he was good today. Trippier was not a left-back, is he? Trent is definitely not a midfielder. I think we know that for sure. I think I'm not going to psychoanalyze him, if that's the right word. But what I will say is that even I thought, yeah, try midfield. He doesn't have the mobility or the, all the off-the-ball attributes, or etc. But even on the ball, like, he's a terrific passer, elite passer. But that is just one form of attribute that you need as in a midfielder. The thing is, taking off Trent was fine, but then putting on Gallagher was wrong. Like, a Kobbie Mainoo and Adam Wharton would have controlled the game. Moving Jude Bellingham deeper and putting Phil Foden more advanced would have helped the game a lot more. Jude Bellingham didn't play well either. It was only until Ollie Watkins in the last 10 minutes where Jude Bellingham was actually starting to do a couple things, but it was actually a really bad performance from him. I literally never even saw him in the first half. Like, he was literally nowhere to be seen. And to be honest, this whole team looks like a mess. Like, I didn't like, this was my thing going into the Euros, and I did this on the stream. I was talking about this on the stream last week. When I look at England's left side, I think, nah. And we saw this in the friendlies. Like, Anthony Gordon didn't get to play. He didn't get 1 minute. Neither did Palmer. Neither did Mainoo. Neither did Wharton. Which is a disgrace in itself. Neither did Ivan Toney, for whatever reason. Ollie Watkins, listen, a runner in behind it. He actually stretched it. But look at the team. Look at that left side. Why are England always going down the right-hand side? Because their left-back, who is right-footed, who is going to cut away onto his right side, is the only one hugging the touchline on the left. So how is that going to be balanced when Phil Foden's allowed to roam around the pitch just because England wants an extra body in midfield? But even off the ball, it looked lethargic. Now, even the BBC were trying to make excuses about the pitch constantly. But not only that, there was this thing that the BBC were trying to do at half time, which was this. I think the woman host is called Kelly Summers. She was interviewing this woman that I'm going to assume was an ex-footballer. And Kelly Summers asked her, is the heat affecting England's performance? Believe it or not, England and Denmark are playing on the same pitch. They're playing on the same game. And both are going to be affected by the same conditions. So none of that is an excuse. Bowen didn't really do much when he came on. Again, doing well tracking back, but not doing well on the ball. Not that he got the ball that much. Barry Eze, same thing. But then again, I don't really like playing Eze on the left. I like Eze when he's in the middle. But for some reason, if you're a number 10 type player, you go on the left-hand side if you're playing under Gareth Southgate. And the thing is, guys, we can be relieved that Southgate, this is his last tournament, because England are definitely not going to win it. However, the FA are just going to appoint someone just as fickle, just as, lack of personality, lack of any sort of tactical thought. I feel like, unless it's someone like a Graham Potter, like Graham Potter is not ready to win trophies, in my opinion. But he would be better tactically than Gareth Southgate, I'll tell you that for sure. Even Harry Kane was awful today. Just get in the box. Just get in the box. And yes, people were saying, oh, we need a runner in behind as well. We should have called out Rashford. Rashford wouldn't have changed the game today. Believe it or not. Rashford wouldn't have done anything today. But you've got Gordon there. You called him up for whatever reason. He played well. So why aren't you going to use him? Kobe Mainu, Cole Palmer, and Adam Ward have had breakthrough seasons. They deserve some minutes. Whether it's Palmer in the 10, whether it's Palmer on the right, whether it's Mainu in the 8 and Wharton in the 8, it doesn't matter. They should be getting minutes. What was the point of calling up a Luke Shaw that isn't fully fit? And not calling up someone like a Tyrick Mitchell who is actually a left-back? Someone who's actually left-footed. Like, if Trippier doesn't play at left-back, it's going to be Joe Gomez. And the same problems will happen again. What is Joe Gomez going to do on his own? And it's not fair to ask someone like a Trippier or Joe Gomez on the left-hand side to do anything on their own, is it? So this manager doesn't really make any sense. And obviously, because England have got 4 points, they're not going to be afraid of not qualifying, whether it's second or first. However, let's say England, I don't know, for some reason lose against Slovenia, which I don't think is going to happen. I think England will find a way to win somehow against Slovenia, but it won't look good. It'll be like the Serbia game, where it was an awful performance and England still win. They could face whoever's in France's group. Like, even coming up against the Netherlands will be a problem for England. It will. It will be a problem. But I don't think people want to talk about that for some reason. I don't know what the excuse is now. I don't know why people still think Southgate is this great manager. Doesn't make any sense. I don't know how you can watch all of that and just think, yeah, Southgate, yeah, doing a great job. It's like watching West Ham past 2 years with a worse manager and better players. So it's even worse. He's doing an even worse job. But that is it from me. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Social medias are in the description if you want to follow me in the email for the inquiries. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.